Okay, so welcome back to the New York Giants watch only franchise. As you can see, we got our first win against Tampa Bay last week, 45-21, where we jumped out to a big early first half lead. And never looked back. Saquon Barkley had 4 rushing touchdowns, I believe. We already gave him his upgrade, so yeah, 4 rushing touchdowns, 155 rushing yards, and as of right now, he leads the league in rushing yards. So yeah, but we're playing against the league leader in passing yards in the rookie Michael Penix. Now, we played against a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix last week, and we ended up winning. So, high hopes. Hopefully we can grab a win and go to 2-2. Because ultimately, what the decision between keeping Xavier McKinney and not keeping him boils down to is whether or not we can be a playoff team. If we can't be a playoff team, we're going to ship him off for picks. If we are a playoff team, he will be on the team. Well, he just re-signed a contract, so for the next 3 years. But we're thinking about doing the sign and trade. No, it's not necessarily exactly like an actual sign and trade because we signed him a few weeks before the trade deadline, but we just want to see where we're at as a team before we decide. And of course, him just re-signing a new contract will make it more interesting for other teams to pursue. But yeah, let's get into it. Finally, we get a road game, and we will be kicking off for the first time to open a game. So we won't have the first drive of a game, or of this game. Big hit. Don't know who it was delivered by, but there you go. There's your rookie, the quarterback, your passing yard leader, Michael Penix Jr. Ew, it's gonna be a tough task for this defense, especially because they've got to guard against Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and T.J. Hawkinson. So no, that's Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt is the running back for the Vikings. Wow. How the times have changed. I'm saying that like we're not just a year into the future. But yeah. Again, another handoff for Kareem Hunt, and it goes for a first down. So, yeah, we know what we're going against. We know it's going to be a tough task for our defense. But the team that has the league leader in pass yards is coming out in this game with a heavy rush attack. We're going to see empty formation here from Penix. His first pass attempt goes short to Addison, who breaks a tackle but unable to get anything after. But still moves the chains. First and 10 from the 44, and Michael Penix is going down by Micah McFadden. Micah McFadden just never got picked up on the blitz, and he gets home on Penix. And it leads to a 2nd and 18. Penix being chased out. He's going to heave one, but it's going to be out of bounds in the area of KJ Osborne. Now 3rd and long, empty backfield. This might be a time where if you're New York, you want to send pressure. They don't. They just send 4. As again, he's chased out, and this throw is going to be a throwaway. So on the opening drive, New York is going to force a punt. Of course, it's Adoree Jackson deep to return. And Jackson will fair catch it at the 19. Now on comes another rookie quarterback, Drake May. Who's actually been really solid. He hasn't performed like Michael Penix has, but he's been good. Of course, Darius Slayton. With Darius Slayton being traded away, his receivers are now, his top 3 are now Jalen Hyatt, Jalen Polk, and Wan'Dale Robinson. And of course, you got Darren Waller in there, and then Saquon Barkley in the backfield, who's going to take this handoff for a first down and more. And Barkley has New York up to the 48-yard line on a big run, nearly 30, 29 on the run. Is Cameron Bynum is the one who tracks him down. And as we saw before we even went into this game, every team other than Dallas is 1-2 right now, so big game. And Jalen Hyatt deep. Jalen Hyatt has a 52-yard touchdown reception. That is Hyatt's first touchdown of the season. Wow, so 2 big plays, a 3-play drive for New York, and Hyatt just absolutely burned his man. And it was a foot race from there, and Hyatt won it. Perfect throw by Drake May. And New York is going to take a 7-0 lead just 4 minutes into the game. Way to start against a 3-0 team when you're 1-2. Trying to get back on schedule, get up to 500 again, and that's what New York does right there. Now time to see if if the Vikings can answer on their second drive. Penix to throw, and he's got Addison up to the 42-yard line. So Addison has both of the receptions now for Penix. Again, they're going to go I-form handoff, and it's going to be stopped after a gain of 3. As the Giants had a good drive going up until the sack. If they can avoid getting out of those 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations, the Vikings can move the ball, but until then, it is a nada. And we're going to see Penix roll out, and he's just going to throw it away. So again, the Giants defense forces a punt. And this is New York's home opener, first home game of the season, and they're looking good. At least defensively. I mean, offensively, you had the 3-play drive. We'll see if they can put up points consistently in this game. And yeah, there again, there's your league leader in rushing yards. Only one carry in this game so far, and he's at almost 30. Made a throw. He's got Darren Waller for a yard. Darren Waller has been the leading receiver for this Giants team, though. Empty set for Drake May. As he takes a snap, pressure coming. May rolls out, and he's going to fire one. And he had it looked like it was going to be a good throw, and then a little miscommunication with the receiver. I don't know who it was at the tail end of it, but here's a screen on 3rd and long, and it's going nowhere. So the Vikings force a 3 and out. Yeah, that will happen. Evan Neal just never ended up blocking Danielle Hunter. And yeah, the Vikings were ready for the tight end screen there. And Jake Stonehouse, the first punt of the game for him. And the Vikings will get their best starting field position at the 43-yard line or their own 43-yard line. This single back. Penix throws over the middle to Jefferson, who takes a hit from Jason Pinnock, but picks up 3. Second and 3, short throw, TJ Hawkinson, and Hawkinson has the first down and is on into Giants territory for the first time today for Minnesota. Play action now. And it's just going to be thrown away by Michael Penix. Don't know why. It looked like he had running room at least, but short throw again to Jefferson, and they will give him the first down to the 30-yard line. The Vikings are moving. With just 5 minutes left in the first quarter there, KJ Osborne, the intended receiver, broken up by Dane Belton. 2nd and 10 again. And a fake end around to a fake handoff, and it's going to be a throwaway and a flag. They're going to call roughing the passer on Chris Jenkins. Wow. Would have brought up 3rd and 10, but the roughing the passer makes it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Jefferson over the middle. He's going to have a reception of 9. The Vikings down to the 6. And there's Jordan Addison. Addison has the touchdown. And pending the PAT, they will be down by 1. Penix throws his 10th touchdown of the year. The PAT for the Vikings is up and good. And it caps off a 57-yard drive as this kick return will be brought out by Wan'Dale Robinson. And even though, despite the Giants getting their first win against Tampa Bay last week, they still have some special teams problems to shore up. Of course, not as bad as a week ago, where they where they've had the fumble on the kick return and gave up a kick return touchdown, but they had a fumble on a punt return. Again, another 3rd and long now for Drake May. That probably should have been 1st and 10, but Wan'Dale Robinson with a bad drop. Vikings look like they're sending pressure here. They're not. They drop back into zone, send a 4-man rush. Drake May steps up and heaves one down the field and looking for Jalen Polk, and it's batted away by Byron Murphy Jr., and the Giants go 3 and out again. Gosh. So I don't know. It looks like Drake May was a little too aggressive on third and 13. Played it too safe on 2nd and 10. The Giants, though, despite a 30-yard run from Saquon, have only handed the ball off one time. And there, Kareem Hunt's going to get a big 10-yard run there. Maybe even 11. As Kayvon Thibodeau chases him down to make the tackle, and the Vikings are back in Giants territory. Penix the throw. Penix over the middle, and it's going to be caught through the traffic by KJ Osborne, his first catch of the game. Owens comes down to make the tackle. Owens is going to be in for the injured Xavier McKinney, though. Here, a short throw, and Micah McFadden makes the tackle after a pickup of a yard. 3rd and 3. In the shotgun for Penix. And he's going to throw it, and it's a pick by Bobby Okereke. Okereke has the pick, and that's what you get out of a rookie quarterback now. The Giants will have their best starting field position. I mean, if you're Penix, you got to let the play develop a little bit. Didn't let the play develop. Forced one into coverage, and Okereke, his first pick on the season. Now Drake May back to throw. Pressure comes. He's going to throw out the back foot and find Wan'Dale Robinson. As Frankie Louvu's going to go down, but Wan'Dale Robinson has the first down. Luckily, Frankie Louvu not going back to the locker room, so hopefully that's a good sign that he'll be back in this game. There, Saquon Barkley breaks a tackle and picks up 3 as the Giants again in... Oh no, this is the first time they've been in Minnesota territory. A read option for Drake May, and May picks up 5, bringing up a 3rd and 2. Josie Jewell comes in and makes the play. Now, on 3rd and 2, they will go with a handoff to Saquon Barkley, and it's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. What do you do if you're Brian Daboll in New York? Do you go for this, or do you try and take the 51-yard field goal? We know Brian Daboll's had a history of being aggressive, but they're just going to send out Graham Gano to attempt 51 yards out. And the kick nearly blocked, but it's good from Graham Gano, 51 yards out. And the Giants take a 10-7 lead again off of the turnover with 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. The return for the Vikings is going to be brought out to the 21, and that takes us to the second quarter of play. New York leads in total yards, less plays, more points. Let's see how Minnesota responds here. Penix back to throw over the middle, and it's going to go to Addison, who breaks a tackle, but only able to pick up 3. Addison, it looks like getting a audible from Penix. Gonna go to the slant. Addison makes the catch and breaks another tackle. He's got 4. And now Mutai injured for the Vikings. That's an offensive lineman down. 3rd and 3, though. Minnesota's got to have this to avoid going 3 and out. They're going empty again. The first 2 plays to Addison. Where will they go here? Penix to throw. Penix short to Addison. And Addison is going to be stopped inches of the first down. Ooh. Minnesota is going to challenge the spot. This is going to be close. As they're not actually going to show meaningful footage. Because that tackle there he was brought down well behind the line, but they give Minnesota the first down. So Minnesota 1st and 10. They win the challenge, keep a timeout, and they get an extra challenge. But Penix is sacked and fumbles. Who was that? Darius Robinson, the 3rd defensive tackle on the roster, and he just got through up the middle. Now, the Giants defense mad that the refs gave Minnesota the first down on that, trying to make a play to the punt from Minnesota. Going to be fair caught at the 26. And now Drake May and company come back out onto the field to try and add to their 3-point lead. As Jalen Polk is going to make that catch for a first down of 16. I think that's Polk's first catch of the year. It's the rookie working against Byron Murphy, and that's one thing Drake May has really struggled to do, other than week 1 where Darius Slayton got involved, and Darius Slayton isn't even on this team anymore. He struggled to get the outside receivers involved. But here he's got a touchdown for Jalen Hyatt and then that big reception for Polk. However, Andrew Thomas is injured on that Saquon Barkley rush of 9, and he's going back to the locker room. Gotta hope that is nothing too serious. And there, Saquon Barkley, he's going to take off, and he's got another first down back into Vikings territory. And this is what we've seen Saquon Barkley do, especially in that game against the Cowboys. Didn't have a whole lot of carries in the first quarter or even the first half, and then just took over the second half here. He's just taken over in the first half or second quarter. Darren Waller has the catch, and he goes down to the 7-yard line. Looked like a dangerous throw, but Darren Waller makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and there was nobody around him until he got to inside the 10. Now 1st and goal from the 7. New York is going to run an outside run. Barkley reaches forward and they're not going to give him. They're going to give him the touchdown. They're going to say he was short of the one brought down by Frankie Louvu, who came back after the injury. And a 2nd and goal from the 1. Inside handoff, and Saquon Barkley goes in for his 7th rushing touchdown in just 4 weeks. And this is after Saquon Barkley just got signed to a 3-year, $14 million a year contract. And he's going to add on to the Giant lead by 7 after the PAT, and New York leads 17-7. And there, the return for the Vikings brings the ball out to the 24-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal, or 1st and 10. There, Addison, again with another reception. He's got 7. He's got 7 receptions already, but only 49 yards. He does also have the touchdown, so... Here, play action from Penix as he is chased out and just throws that one out of bounds. Now 3rd and 3. Can the Vikings avoid another 3 and out? Another throw under pressure, and it's caught by Justin Jefferson. Who else? First down. As the tackle is made by Dane Belton. Nope, Deontay Banks. Great way to hang in there and take the hit from Dexter Lawrence to pick up the 3rd down, or pick up the 1st down on 3rd. Here, dangerous throw, and Penix gets away with one as it's going to be batted down by Flott. Now, too high safety look for New York. Penix rolling out, and he's forced to throw that one away. 3rd and 10 now. I know they avoided the 3 and out, but I mean, we're just 1 first down 2 possessions. Really, it seemed bad, but they pick up the 1st down to Justin Jefferson, and the Vikings are back in New York territory. Is Justin Jefferson is over 50 yards receiving in this first half. Again, back to Jefferson, and he's going to have 4. That puts him over 60, averaging 10.1 yards a catch so far in this game, as he's going to come out for at least a play. Kareem Hunt gashes the defense for a 1st down. Minnesota near the red zone at the 23-yard line. First and 10 now, single back look. Gonna go with the handoff, and Hunt another 1st down, and he's gonna have it 1st and 10 at the 10. Now, in a way, we saw Saquon Barkley just tear it up on the run. In the run game, now we're seeing Kareem Hunt do it in New York. Looks like they're sending a blitz. Again, they don't. They show the blitz look, and Michael Penix is going down. That's Chris Jenkins and Dexter Lawrence combining for the sack. It's a loss of 15. That's 3 sacks now for New York in this first half. Minnesota has yet to get a sack, and that is a big one. Kayvon Thibodeau was right there too if he had somehow gotten away from both Chris Jenkins and Dexter Lawrence, but didn't need to. Here, a fake end around turned into a handoff for Hunt. It's only going to pick up a yard. And now 3rd and 24. The only thing you can't do here, if you're Michael Penix, is force the ball. You got to at least get 3 points on the board here. Penix finds KJ Osborne for the 24-yard touchdown, and with the PAT, cuts into this lead to make it a 3-point ball game again. Wow, what a throw by the rookie. And that is the one thing. How does New York give that up? You gotta actively protect the ends. It's a 3rd and 24, and they need to basically get in. And you give it up. That's gotta be so deflating for a defense that's struggled, and at least in the first two games. I mean, granted, in week 2 the offense struggled too, but it would be a lot better for New York had they just given up a field goal attempt rather than a 24-yard touchdown. But instead, the offense, which has had a break, gets to come back out onto the field after just scoring a touchdown. And they might have the final possession of the first half, as we're going to see a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who breaks a tackle and is going to fight for a gain of 2. Makes it 2nd and 8. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, going to throw, and he's looking for the tight end Daniel Bellinger, and Bellinger gets it, and that's another tackle injured for New York. New York is down to just 3 total tackles on the roster. Oh no. They are getting thin at that left tackle spot. Handoff Saquon Barkley, who somehow gets away from the 2 Vikings defenders that were at him at the line of scrimmage, and he's down to the 22 with 100 yards in the first half. How did he get out of that? Made a man miss, and the Vikings are lucky they were able to track him down. But what a first half Saquon Barkley is having, as nothing seems to be working for this Vikings run defense. Another handoff for Saquon, and he's got another first down. Now Harrison Phillips, a defensive tackle from Minnesota, is injured. So many injuries in this game. But the Giants have had the biggest one so far without Andrew Thomas, but it hasn't really been a problem so far. Drake May just going to have to throw that one into the ground towards nobody, under pressure, and brings up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Sideline to Darren Waller, and Waller has this up to the 7 for a gain of 5. Now, Drake May on 3rd and 5. Wan'Dale Robinson lines up in the slot. Hyatt to the left, and Drake May is going to go down for the sack, and New York is going to have to settle for a field goal attempt with just 131 left to go. The kick by Gano is good. The Giants do get the ball to start the second half, but the loss of tackles looks like it's really hurting the Giants right now, especially on that drive when they had to throw. And now we're looking at KJ Osborne. He's got 281 and 2 touchdowns in the season after that 24-yard catch for a touchdown. Penix, of course, is going to be in basically throw-only mode as he completes it to Hawkinson, who we haven't seen much of. They're going to go to the no-huddle. 1:05 left to go. You got to pick up a first down because you can't allow New York to get the ball back with all 3 timeouts. They're going to go no-huddle, 3rd and 1, big 3rd down. Penix going to throw it short, and the tackle's made short of the line, and the Vikings are forced to use a timeout for an injury. So New York could possibly get this ball back with 30 seconds and all three timeouts. And depending on where they start, they could potentially try and get points before the end of the half. 33 seconds. We know that can be a lot of time in the NFL. As they also get the ball to start the second half. Of course, Drake May is going to throw. The Vikings sent 5, and they pretty much got home. And Drake May just lucky to get rid of it. 2nd and 10. Drake May again to throw under pressure, and he's brought down. And I can't imagine New York is going to try and force anything there. Without... Oh, nope, never mind. The backup for Evan Neal's back in, but he gave up the sack. That's a bad one, but at least it was the final drive of the half. And we can go into half with a 6-point lead. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised by our guys. Pleasantly surprised. The Eagles are beating Jacksonville. That's not what we need. But T-Law's only got 5 attempts in the first half. Oh no, did T-Law go down or something? The Panthers are 3-0 and beating the Falcons right now. They added Austin Eckler. The Chiefs are 3-0, but losing to the 0-3 Saints right now going into half. That's no bueno, and we got a decent amount of highlights here in New York. We got the 52-yard passing touchdown to Jalen Hyatt, of course, for the Vikings. You got the 24-yard passing touchdown to Jordan Addison, and man, that one was a big one. This could be a 10-20 game had we just protected the end zone and made a tackle, but didn't go like that. Now New York with a handoff to the left, and it's gonna pick up 3 with Saquon, and that's who you gotta lean on. Struggling in pass protection, gotta keep that run game involved, and Saquon Barkley will make sure he's going to carry the team as far as he can. He picks up the first down of the second half, and it's a big run. And he was also named NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. And again, 3 straight runs, but this one is going to go for a loss. Saquon Barkley, though, is averaging 10.1 yards a carry on just 13 carries. Now 2nd and 11. We'll see. The Giants are still going to lean on that run game, and it's only going to pick up a yard. It looked like he got a little bit more, but not a very generous spot. Now 3rd and 10 for Drake May and the Giants. They're going to run play action. May's going to roll out left, and he's just going to take off, and he has a first down and more down to the 25. And now the Giants are back in scoring territory, back in the red zone now with the Saquon Barkley 7-yard run, but he's going to be hurt on that play. Hopefully that is not going to end his days. He's having an absolutely spectacular day, but now Gray is going to come in and take the snaps for him. Drake May to throw over the middle to Hyatt. He's got the first down on a gain of 9. His first catch since the touchdown reception. but it's good. It's good for a first down now. Fake jet sweep handoff to Gray, and he's got 2. Tackle by Phillips, who was injured earlier in the game, ended up coming back in. 2nd and 8 does New York. They're going to run essentially the same thing, but Drake May is brought down in the backfield, and now Jalen Hyatt's injured. And he's going to the locker room. So now the 2 starting receivers will be Jalen Polk, Wan'Dale Robinson, and now Allen Robinson comes in as the 3rd. May rolls out to the left and throws to the end zone, and it's caught by Allen Robinson. Brought in over from Pittsburgh, signed here in free agency, comes in after Hyatt gets injured on the play before. Drake May absolutely belted, but delivers to Allen Robinson and increases the lead back. No, they're going to go for 2. They're going to try to make this a 14-point game. And that's exactly what they do. It's going to be Jalen Polk who makes the 2-point conversion reception. And New York's offense looking good, despite losing Saquon for however long on that drive. We don't know how long Saquon's going to be out. The Giants still find a way to score a touchdown, and that's Drake May's 2nd passing touchdown of the game. Now the run out, and it's going to be brought out to the 26. Kareem Hunt's also having a pretty good game on the ground. And no need for Minnesota to go away from it. They got plenty of time to run the ball. Still only in the 3rd quarter. They're going to throw to start, and he's going to have TJ Hawkinson for a pickup of 7. Penix, despite the pick, has played a very good game here against New York. But you got to give New York credit holding Minnesota to just 14 points without their best defensive player playing. Something's got to be said about that. I say again, they're trying to get back to 500. And there, a dangerous throw by Michael Penix trying to get it to Justin Jefferson. Deontay Banks nearly broke on that for another pick. He had a pick 6 last week against Bo Nix. They're looking for Addison, and Okereke breaks it up, and it's 3rd and 10 now after 2 straight incompletions. Empty backfield for Penix. All the receivers, except for Hawkinson, are to the right or left, and Penix forced out, and he's absolutely walloped by Dexter Lawrence, and the Vikings are going to be forced to punt. No rush attempts on that drive, only pass attempts, and it gets them in trouble. As New York is going to get the ball back and a chance to add on to a 14-point lead. And Adoree Jackson breaks a tackle. He's going to return this up to the 26. And it looks like Saquon Barkley is coming back onto the field for this drive, so good news. However, we're going to see the Giants in a empty backfield to start the drive. Going to go short, and it's going to be caught by Darren Waller. What an effort for 5. And yeah, Saquon Barkley back in the backfield on this drive. Andrew Thomas still out. Again, back to Darren Waller. Waller's going to have 4, 3rd and 1 now. Drake May, might be his most efficient game so far in his young career. So formation was flipped. Gonna throw. It's a slant to Wan'Dale, and this time he holds on. Wan'Dale's got a 2nd catch, and it's a 1st down. Atones for a critical drop that, could have kept a drive alive earlier in the game there. He makes the catch on 3rd and 1. gutsy play called a throw on 3rd and 1 when you got Saquon in the backfield, but it works. Saquon, 1st and 10, picks up 2. Tackle made by Frankie Louvu. And again, this has been a very balanced game from New York. 20 pass attempts, 20 rush attempts, and another tackle. This time the opposite side, Evan Neal goes down, and it's a 3rd and 8 after the drop by Darren Waller. Here, Drake May. Don't know who that was for. Vikings may be arguing that they could have gotten intentional grounding, but they're not going to get it. And it's a punt. Haven't seen Jake Stonehouse a whole lot this game. This is just his 3rd punt attempt, and it's going to go into the end zone. Minnesota starts at the 20-yard line. Again, Kareem Hunt didn't get a carry on the last drive as the Vikings were only able to pick up 1 first down. We'll see if they change their approach a little bit here. They do, and Kareem Hunt gashes the defense for a big 17-yard run. And that might be what the Vikings needed to jumpstart this drive. Again, 3-man pass rush, and Kayvon Thibodeau dropped back into coverage, nearly had himself a pick. Couldn't haul it in, but Penix throws a dangerous throw, and now it's 2nd and 10. And Penix rolls out to the right, and he's got Addison down to the 50 for a first down. First and 10, another throw for Penix. He's being chased by Keith Randolph. Randolph gets the pressure, and Penix just throws that one away. Now the balanced attack by the Giants, the Vikings have taken an opposite approach. That's Penix's 40th pass attempt, and it's not paying off for a whole lot of yards. Only 11 rush attempts for Minnesota, but here's a big 3rd and 7, another pass attempt, and Addison takes a big hit and is unable to haul that one in. Minnesota's going to be forced to punt with 4 minutes and 16 seconds in the 3rd quarter. And the punt is directly to the sideline. Bad punt, and it's New York takes over at the 26. Almost wonder if Saquon Barkley is going to get the 600-yard mark here in just week number 4. And that's a throw Drake May's got to hit. Had an open man. I'm assuming that's Hyatt or Polk. Misses it, but this time finds Darren Waller, and Waller's got a first down pickup of 12. Just the 24th pass attempt for Drake May. And now back to Barkley. Barkley only picks up 1. Second and 9 now for New York at their own 39-yard line. Barkley gonna get another handoff. This one a stretch. He's gonna break a tackle and pick up a first down on a pickup of 10. And yeah, that again, New York's offense just less than 2 minutes into the fourth, and there is a drop by Jefferson. Not a likely, not a drop that happens either for Jefferson. Now 2nd and goal. Audible coming at the line of scrimmage from Penix. Gonna throw again. Going to the end zone. And Addison with another touchdown. That is touchdown number 2 for Addison. And passing touchdown number 12 for Penix on the year. And we'll see if the Giants can answer that back and regain a 2-possession lead. But right now it looks like a lot of the momentum has flipped in favor of the Giants trying to stay undefeated through 4 weeks. Again, the Giants trying to get back up to 500 and in that division race. Every game early on is a big game. But this is where you know the saying, good teams find a way to win and bad teams find a way to lose. This is situations like these are where you find out whether or not you're going to be a good team this year or whether or not you're going to be a bad team this year. And week 1, the Giants they snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Hopefully this week they can hold on to the victories there. Another handoff for Saquon goes for 8, and it's a 3rd and 2 now. Big 3rd down. Giants got to try to avoid going 3 and out here. And I think your best bet is the Saquon Barkley handoff. They will. Straight up the middle. Barkley has the 1st down, and he makes a man miss. He's off to the races, and Barkley is gonna go 70 yards for the touchdown. He's over 220 yards in this game, and the Giants are up by 2 possessions again. That is why this man got a contract extension in the offseason, because he can make plays like that. This is a team that if they don't have Saquon Barkley, they could very well be losing this game and 0-3 right now. Instead, because they have that man, they are 1-2 in 12 minutes away from holding on to victory number 2 out of 4. So now it's up to the defense. Again, it's a banged up group. And the injuries have only gotten worse here for New York, but can they hold on? As they have moved up over 400 total yards of offense in this game. 264 of those yards have come through the ground, and there is short throw to Kareem Hunt for 2, 2nd and 8 from the Vikings' 26-yard line. Penix back to throw again, finds Jefferson, who's going to make the catch at the 30, now 3rd and 4. It's tough for Minnesota, as they were just on the field. They had a long touchdown drive. This offense is going to be exhausted, but there picks up the 3rd down to KJ Osborne, and Penix he's playing a great game. The rookie quarterback trying to keep his team in the ball game. And I mean, again, this is a big drive, especially if they end up taking off a decent amount of clock. They could very well, if they take off a decent amount of this clock and don't score 7 here, that could be the difference in winning or losing. But TJ Hawkinson has a catch, and he's down to the 15. Hawkinson's biggest catch of the game, and it comes in crunch time. What a play design. Had to watch Addison, and you just get Hawkinson, who was breaking at one broken tackle away from scoring a touchdown on the outside. Not usually where tight ends operate, but that's where he was. And now, short over the middle, the Osborne picks up 6, 9 yards away from getting yourselves back into the position that you were just in, and only being down by 7 again. Penix to throw, and it's picked. Is that That's Cordero Flott. Penix with a costly interception, and it was a great drive. Him and KJ Osborne just weren't on the same page, and Flott just turned around and the ball landed in his hands. And now if New York can score anything here, it really kind of puts the ball game away. She'd be able to chew clock and make it a 3-possession game. And Saquon Barkley, if he breaks off a few more big runs on this drive, he may be holding it, and he might be the newest NFL record holder. But Penix has Drake May has Allen Robinson for an 89-yard passing touchdown, and Robinson, who came in as the 4th receiver, torches the defense for a huge touchdown. And this is Allen Robinson is 34 years old. He still has proven he's got some juice left in the tank, outrunning everybody on that Minnesota defense, and that's impressive. New York is about a stop away from winning, New York is a stop away from winning this game, their home opener, and going to 2-0 and knocking off the undefeated Vikings from continuing their undefeated streak. The Giants have over 500 yards of total offense in this game. And most of Drake May's yards come off of 2 big touchdown passes, but it doesn't matter how you get it done. It matters how you win, or if you win. Now Penix really needs a drive here to get into the end zone. Nearly another dangerous throw. Okereke makes the pass defense. Jefferson has 11 receptions for 115 yards. There, Penix back to throw again, going to Jefferson, and he's gonna have a pickup of 6. But you can't. You gotta be making this, getting up to the line fast. You can't have a whole lot of time run off the clock, and right now they're just not moving at a fast enough pace. And Kayvon Thibodeau is gonna get to Penix Jr. And of course, Minnesota's going to go for this because they have to. But Kayvon Thibodeau and Chris Jenkins combine on the sack. Chris Jenkins is with 2 half sacks, has a full sack in this game, and Thibodeau, he's got 3.5 sacks on the season. He came into today's game as the number 3 player in sacks in the league. And it's going to be a pick by Deonte Banks. Penix throws his 3rd pick. And this is impressive. This is a Giants defense without their best defensive player, and they came out and just. I don't want to. The Giants. It's not like the Giants defense really held them to under a whole lot of, but they didn't give up the big plays that led to touchdowns like the Vikings defense. They got turnovers. They got more sacks. It was a great game from New York's defense in terms of like creating opportunities for the offense. Of course, Saquon Barkley having an absolutely career day. Don't think he's gonna get quite close enough to breaking the record, but it's all right. He's gonna at least be in the top 10. Drake May is gonna take another sack. Danielle Hunter's got a total of 1 sack. I don't know why New York is passing in this situation. Just run the ball, kick the field goal, or it's Saquon Barkley. He's probably run the ball, let him pick up first downs, but they throw and Drake May runs out to the weak left side of his offensive line. Ultimately, I don't think it's really going to matter as this game is pretty at hand right now. Now here's a run to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley gets New York back into field goal range. Probably, I don't even know why I'm saying definitely just going to kick the field goal with Graham Gano and make it 45-21 with 3:21 to go. Big home opener for New York. Big home opener. And a dominating win against a team that was 3-0. I mean, so far, other than the Bucks, they've only played teams with winning records. 3 out of their 4 games have been against teams with winning records. Of course, Dallas, that was a winnable game for New York. Just couldn't come through. Pittsburgh kind of blew the brakes off of New York. They bounced back with a big win against Tampa Bay, and now they beat an undefeated team in Minnesota. And then they get to go and play another divisional game next week against Washington. You know they're going to be fighting as hard as they can to win that game to get themselves above 500 and possibly be in a position where they can go out and maybe even trade for a superstar player. Of course, this could very well be Michael Penix's last play on offense, and it probably will be as Addison takes a big hit. Penix, he was having a great game, honestly, and then he threw that second interception, a third interception, and yeah, you look at the yards and you look at the touchdowns, you go, not a bad game, and then you look at the 3 interceptions and you don't win very many games throwing 3 interceptions, and that's no good. Saquon Barkley injured at the end of the game. And this is a team that cannot afford to have that man miss games this year. Gray is going to take the handoff for 3, just trying to get the first down and just chew the rest of this clock. 2 yards away from doing that. Gonna snap it with 2. Gonna go short to Wandale, and Wandale stays in bounds, has the first down, and Drake May with this might honestly be his best game so far through 4 games. It's got to excite Giants fans. This will be the last play of the game, though. It's going to be a handoff to Gray, and Gray is going to pick up 2. And New York wins the home opener. They're back home next week against the division rival, and there Saquon Barkley comes just showing that he can come back in. He'll be ready to go for next week. But 2 offensive injuries New York has to worry about. Is Jalen Hyatt going to miss a lot of games? And is Andrew Thomas going to miss a lot of games? Of course, looking at the stats, both quarterbacks threw 3 touchdowns. Penix had more yards and a slightly higher completion percentage, but he also had the 3 interceptions, so rushing. Saquon Barkley had 26 carries and nearly averaged 10 yards a carry with 156 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, he had the 70-yard run for a touchdown. And to make it a 14-point game again. Receiving, of course, Darren Waller, leading receiver. Jefferson and Addison both over 10 catches and 100 yards. Addison had 2 touchdowns. Actually, no. That wasn't even our leading receiver was Allen Robinson, who had 2 catches, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hyatt had 2 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. And Polk had, I think, his first catch of the year. So, not too bad. Of course, Deontay Banks, Cordero Flott, and Bobby Okereke all ended up with a pick in that game. I think that's Deontay Banks' second game in a row with a pick. Because I'm pretty sure you had a pick six against the Buccaneers. I may be mistaken, but I swear he had a pick 6 against the Buccaneers. Matt Hennessy, who we signed, he's not playing because we got this absolutely behemoth of a left guard in the draft. Kingsley. Again, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. Oh, no. Only says 1 new injury, so only one of them is out for an extended period of time, and I'm hoping it's not Andrew Thomas. Yeah, I'm really proud of the way the guys played too. Drake, entire team earned 2,500 XP, and we get to go on to Washington next week, and BJ Ojolari is out set. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to place him on IR then. BJ Ojolari, and yeah, it's Jalen Hyatt who has a torn labrum. I'm not gonna place Jalen Hyatt on IR. But now we're going to have to go get a. That's why Chris Jenkins is playing that other edge. I'm honestly fine with it. But I guess we're going to go out and get Quincy Roche. I didn't even realize that he was out for that long. And I guess we will look at the trade block. Ooh, Nick Bonito is on the trade block. We'll try a 4th, a 6th, and another 4th for Nick Bonito. And we get it. Okay, so somebody's going to have to be cut. And honestly, it's going to be Quincy Roche because I know I just signed him, but that's even though it's not, you can't do what they do IRL where you can just place older players on or older players can be on the practice squad. At a certain amount of years, players in Madden just can't be on the practice squad. So it makes it impossible. But that's all right. We have a breakout QB. It's a Thursday night game. We're at home, division game. Stop it. And we got a weekly award, so somebody's going up, getting a +3. Of course, it's Saquon. I already knew it was Saquon again. And we'll probably just up the carry to 99 and up the juke move to 96 or 95. I mean, carry 99, juke move 95, and I mean, yeah, the game Saquon Barkley had, he deserves it. Got to make sure that we're getting Nick Bonito in. But I'm going to keep my other rusher, my edge rusher, the same where he is. And honestly, I'm going to put Nick Bonito there. Okay, so let's get in. Let's do the weekly strategy, then we'll upgrade players, then we'll do the short week, and then the QB breakout. QB breakout's going to be huge. And you know what? I want to throw the ball deep. We got a QB breakout. We want to throw the ball deep. Now, may not work as well as I want it to because Jalen Hyatt's out, but that's why we drafted Jalen Polk. We also got Wandale. Darren Waller's been playing out of his mind this year. Offensively, other than Hyatt, we are completely healthy. Defensively, we are completely healthy. At least as completely healthy as we can be. Yeah, it's just Jalen Hyatt, who's only gonna miss 3 games, and Azeez Al-Jolari, who's gonna miss I don't even know how many games. Jamie Gillen, I probably have been calling him Jamie Stonehouse Jamie Stonehouse or whatever the fuck I've been calling him. Who knows? Of course, Evan Neal, I want pass protector. Honestly, we might be able to draft a tackle and move him to guard or something like that. John Michael Schmitz, need him to get upgraded bad. Denarius Robinson, he had a sack last week, and I'm just going to let him stay a power rusher. He's a rookie too. Eric Gray, he's come in a little bit this season. Hasn't looked great. He gets a +1 speed. There's a reason it seems like Saquon is a workhorse, and that's because he is. He's really the only running back who, I mean, of course, Joshua as he does though. I don't know how to say his name. I'm gonna be honest. Joshua came in. He allowed a sack. I think he allowed 2 sacks actually. And whoever came in for him allowed a sack. So that left side gave up 3 total sacks last week. I gotta work on. Also, another thing I wanted to look at. Am I wrong? Did Deontay Banks not have the pick 6 2 weeks ago? I think he did. Banks, he had the INT and it was a pick 6. So yeah, he's got back-to-back games with a pick going into the game against Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders. Short week. What are they gonna ask us? As you know, short week. As you know, short week this week. Of course, and it goes both ways. Yeah, plenty of opportunities to take advantage of their defense and make some plays ourselves. Exactly. Let's go out there with the expectation that we're going to put out a lot of points on the board and ensure that our life is going to be a bit easier and they don't need to be perfect. Beat the Commanders and score 4 offensive touchdowns. The way we've been playing on offense, four offensive touchdowns is nothing. We are number 1 in points per game this year, and we're actually number 8 in pass yards per game. Huh. Did not know that. Coach Drake May is coming off of a stellar game. Is he in the process of taking the next step? Well, I don't know. He's playing well, and I think it speaks to that. Obviously, we'd love that kind of performance out of him every week. If we can, we're going to win a lot. Okay, so 350 yards from scrimmage or 4 touchdown and less. Okay, so actually let me rephrase that. He can only throw 1 interception or less, and he either needs 350 scrimmage yards, which he easily had last week, or 4 total touchdowns, which he didn't have. And I'm thinking the scrimmage yards is going to be... Wait, he's actually number 4 in the league in passing yards. Wow. Michael Penix is just balling then. Damn. It's alright, let's get it. We're ready. We are ready for week number 5. Our first division rival game, or second division rival game, but our first home division rival game, and this one might be our biggest rival. We're both 2-2. But we got that, man. We got Saquon. Coming off of back-to-back NFC Offensive Player of the Week awards. And we are going to start this game with the ball. Okay. There's only one game that we haven't scored on the opening drive. So let's make this the 4th game that we scored on the opening drive. Of course, we've got 3 opening drive touchdowns, 1 opening drive field goal, and then 1 punt on the opening drive. But Drake May doesn't have a whole lot of touchdowns, but he's number 4 in passing yards. And, yeah. Drake May misses Allen Robinson on the opening play. Oh, that was a wide open throw. Of course, the Commanders don't have either Montez Sweat or Chase Young, as you remember. Both of those 2 players were traded away. So pressure for Commanders might be hard in there. Drake May finds Allen Robinson. He's going right back. Of course, Allen Robinson, the 4th receiver on the depth chart, but for roughly the next 3 games, he will be number 3 with the injury to Jalen Hyatt. As last week, he had 2 receptions. One of them went for 98 yards or 89 yards, and then the other one was a 12-yard touchdown reception. So those were his only 2 receptions, but he had a lot of yards because of the 89-yard. He had 101 yards on 2 catches. So you think we're talking about that. We're talking about like prime Randy Moss or something, but nope. We're talking about 34-year-old Allen Robinson and Barkley. Again, another good carry as he this is your league leader in rushing yards. And of course, a Thursday night game, and you got to believe both these teams are going to be trying to rely on that rushing attack. And New York is doing it well on this opening drive. Again, back to Saquon. Barkley breaks it, 3 tackles, and he's gonna push. The pile's gonna get pushed forward for 5, a hard-earned 5 yards there. New York is driving 2nd and 5 from the 31. And now Gray, he's going to take the handoff. He breaks the tackle at 5. 3rd and inches now. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting ball game. Again, another inside run for Saquon, and Barkley has the first down, no problem, down to the 18, and the Giants are in the red zone on their opening drive. And again, like we said, this is a team that has scored on 3 out of their 4 opening drives, trying to make it 4 out of 5. That's 80% score rate on opening drives for New York if they can score here. And Barkley is going to have another 10. Barkley's already got 6 carries on this opening drive, and New York's got a bunch of rush yards, 56 rush yards on the opening drive, another run. It's going to go to Gray, and Gray has 4 or 5. No, he's got 5. And another run for Saquon. He's going to pick up 3. 2nd and goal from the 3, and we're seeing full house goal line from both teams. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley breaks a tackle, and he's going to lose a yard. Down at the 4. Can New York end this drive off with a touchdown? It looks like Washington is ready for the run. They don't run, and Jalen Polk, the rookie, has his first receiving touchdown, and that's just, the Giants just outsmart the Commanders there. Damn near every play on that drive was a run except for about 4, and it ends in a Jalen Polk touchdown reception from Drake May. Is, again, the Giants, very familiar theme, score on the opening drive of the ball game, and it was a long drive, 14 plays, 7 minutes for an opening drive. And Washington is there. We'll see if they have their rebuttal, as they are going to start at the 17-yard line. Sam Howell is having an alright year. Not a whole lot of yards, not a whole lot of touchdowns, and we're assuming that's due to a lot of running the ball. That's what I'm going to assume it is. As here they're going to run play action, and Howell is looking for his tight end, broken up by Jason Pinnock. Again, look, it's looking like they're giving New York a similar look. This time they do hand it off, and it's going to be a tackle at the line of scrimmage by Micah McFadden on Brian Robinson, and Washington at risk of going 3 and out after a long touchdown drive, and it's going to be dropped by Terry McLaurin, usually a sure-handed receiver. And New York does force the 3 and out, and they get the ball right back after scoring on a long touchdown drive. And they get the ball back at the 36. That's an insane. This is, if the Giants can put up another touchdown here, that will be the best possible way they could have started this game out. They're going to go play action over the middle, and again, a missed throw by Drake May. That's the second missed throw we've seen out of Drake May. Could be 5 for 5, but he just misses the mark. Going back to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley going to cut it up the middle for a gain of a yard, and now New York at risk of going 3 and out. We'll see if Drake May can... Oh, it's going to be a screen for Barkley, and Barkley's not going to have the first down. As this should bring out the Giants punt team. Great possession from the Washington defense, and it wasn't even really attributed to great plays by them. It was just more of Drake May missing throws, and you know what they say, sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, and the Washington defense got a little lucky there. Sam Howell being chased out, and he's going to find one of his tight ends for 3 yards. It's Turner. Couldn't tell you who Turner is. It's a division rival, and I can't tell you who their tight end is. So, Brian Robinson takes a handoff. He's going to stiff arm a man and be a yard short of the first. Picking up 6 as Bobby Okereke was the one to force him out. And now 3rd and 1. The Commanders looking for their first down, and they will get it. Is Brian Robinson able to avoid Dexter Lawrence's tackle? That was huge. The Commanders might want to take the same approach that New York took on their opening drive. Just run. And now they are really starting to run the ball. And Robinson breaks a tackle, and Xavier McKinney finally brings him down at the 49-yard line. Again, I think this might be a game where running the ball might be the strategy for both teams. Of course, we saw Sam Howell. He's not even up to 1,000 passing yards yet, and again, assuming that's due to a run-heavy attack and not him just not being able to find yards. And there, he's forced out and he throws it away. Kayvon Thibodeau nearly got to him. Sam Howell lucky he was able to get out of the tackle box there. There, another run for Robinson. He breaks a tackle, but only able to get 2. Now 3rd and 8. And this is where you want to avoid being if you're Washington, and it's where New York is going to want to avoid being as well. We'll see what team can stay out of these situations and what team can pick these situations up at a higher clip. And right now, it is not Washington. They're going to be forced to punt again after just 1 first down. And New York will get the ball back to start their 3rd drive. This punt is angled at the sideline, and it goes out at the 22. So, New York, what will they be able to accomplish on their 3rd drive? We've seen it even last week. They score on the opening drive, and then they stall a little bit, and then they go back to putting points up on the board. And hopefully, they can figure out something on the 3rd drive. Is there Wan'Dale Robinson will have 8 on the short play there. Drake May under center, gonna give it to Barkley. Barkley's gonna cut it up and pick up the first down, but Darren Waller goes down. That's a big injury, and he's going to the locker room now. Already lost Jalen Hyatt for at least 3 weeks, is what we were told. And now Darren Waller is going into the locker room for who knows what. But usually when a player goes back to the locker room, it's never a good sign. You would rather want to see him go onto the bench and sit out for a few plays than go to the locker room. So And this Washington defense is getting after Drake May, as he was lucky to just get that one out and not take the sack, and now 3rd and long. Again, like I said, this is a situation both of these teams want to avoid getting in, but who can convert when it comes down to it? And Drake May, instead of taking off and running with the room he had, he just throws it out of bounds. Questionable play call. And New York goes 3 and out, and they're going to be punting. And it's going to be fair caught at the 23, and another Giant offensive lineman goes down. Seeing a lot of injuries from the Giants. But that Darren Waller injury, if he cannot come back in this game, that could be huge for this team. Here's short throw. Terry McLaurin makes the catch for 3, and Sam Howell has only got 6 total yards on this game. It has not been pretty throwing the ball for either team. And again, the only drive that has yielded points so far is the opening drive. Hopefully we are able to see more points than just that, but you never know with these Thursday night games, and not only Thursday night games, these Giant Commander games. Because these two teams, they don't usually play shootouts. They play low scoring. Whoever turns the ball over less, or whoever is able to convert on 3rd down more, wins the fucking ball game. So we'll see. We'll see who comes out on top. We'll see if there are any turnovers. And they're throwing into double coverage. Xavier McKinney and Deontay Banks were both there. Just talking about turnovers, nearly forced one there. Handoff to Brian Robinson makes it 3rd and 5. Washington already converted on a 3rd down this drive. Can they convert another one? Is New York sends 5, and they will convert. Is Michael Pittman. Dang, that's a scary receiving core. But Michael Pittman for 23. And now Washington is marching the ball down the field, looking to get their first points of the ball game, trying to tie this game up at 7 apiece. There, Antonio Gibson on the screen, he's got 7. Sam Howell's 5 for 10, just 39 yards. Hasn't been any better throwing the ball on the other side. But Sam Howell and this Commanders pass offense is starting to get their footing a little bit. Now they're going to switch it back up to the run with Brian Robinson, only picks up a yard. As Bobby Okereke already has tackle number 5 here, 3rd and 2. Again, the tight end goes in motion. Another handoff to Brian Robinson, and Robinson has the first down and more on a pickup of 6 this time, up to the 25-yard line for 1st and 10. Now short throw, and that throw is actually going to lose yards here as Terry McLaurin catches it. Sam Howell, now empty backfield. And it's a great throw to the tight end for 13. Down to the 13. That's Mike Gesicki. And again, Howell to throw. Howell flushed out. He's going to throw back over the middle. And that looks like it's to Michael Pittman again. It is for 5. Now a fullback comes in, 2 receivers to the left. And they're going to run And McKinney and Adoree Jackson are in there to make the tackle for loss. 3rd and 6. Can the Giants hold to just a field goal attempt? Can't turn the ball over here, and it's a drop. It was a drop. He was wide open in the end zone, and instead of celebrating a touchdown, Washington has to kick a field goal. That was Jahan Dotson who dropped the ball wide open, nobody near him. And it's a break for New York's defense as they hold on to a 4-point lead now. Swandale Robinson takes us out, gets a 52-yard line. And we'll see if New York can establish a rhythm throwing the ball or even running the ball. They haven't been able to run the ball very successfully on any drive other than that first drive. Here on drive number 4, Allen Robinson drops it again. Now both teams are really struggling with drops. 2nd and 10 now. As we see Daniel Bellinger still in. He's going to get the target. And he's got 4, bringing up 3rd and 6. Can New York avoid going for a third 3 and out on this drive? Back to throw, and Drake May breaks a sack, and he's just going to throw it away. God damn it, Allen. Allen fucking Robinson, dude. That's his second, or not, okay. Is it his second? It might be his second fucking drop. Jesus Christ. 3 and out again. Now we get to see this fucking offense come out on the field. Dude, I want my offense to do something. It's a QB fucking breakout, and we suck. Where's the offense I saw against Tampa Bay? Or fucking even last week? I don't even care if it's through running the ball. I want points on the board for my team. God, dude, it's so I knew it was going to be like this. It's Washington. It's the Washington game. They got a great defense. We got to play even better defense. We got to score points on defense. Great play. Oh my God, that's Nick Bonito who we just traded for. 3rd and 9. Can we get a 3 and out of our own? And we will. Let's go. Good job, defense. Come on, offense. Let's put some together, offense. Come on. Or just block this punt, please. No. God, dude. That sucks. That really does. The fact that I'm probably going to have to watch this offense go fucking 3 and out for a 4th straight drive. I mean, this is an offense that relies on Saquon Barkley, and they've got 2 fucking inside stuff players, which is ridiculous, but dude, I need my guards to step it up here. I know it's a tough ask, but oh my God, dude, Drake May cannot just be taking sacks like this and getting us into 2nd and long situation, dude. It's over. We're gonna lose this game. Or those 7 points are the only points we're putting. Why are we running now? 2nd and fucking 16, and that's when we. Oh my God, dude, it's over. Brian Dable doesn't know what to do. 4 offensive touchdowns, my ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nope. Didn't get it far enough. 4th fucking 3 and out in a row. It's like watching Pittsburgh. It's fucking frustrating. Oh my God, I gotta keep reminding myself it's Washington week. I knew this was the worst fucking time this is the worst game for a QB breakout. This is the worst game for a fucking 4 offensive touchdown challenge, but Here we are. I don't care about any of it. Of course, having him go up to superstar right now would be nice, but I would rather win the game than have him go up to superstar. Oh, oh, the sack would have been huge, but it's all right. Bobby Okereke gets the pressure and forces an incompletion. 2nd and 10, 4:12 to go. And this will probably be this, unless New York is able to score. This will probably be the score going into half if I had to guess. 3rd and 8. Neither team has been particularly good on 3rd down, so going deep, and of course, Washington is the team that's able to fucking convert. Jesus, yeah, we lose. We fucking lose. How did we score on our opening drive? Go back to that. Holy fuck. It's been a combination of fucking bad play calls, missed throws by fucking Drake May. You fucking name it. Whatever the fuck it is, it needs fucking fixed now. They get ball at half. Oh my god, I'm so mad at this fucking team. We have a chance to be above 500, and this is how we're gonna play on offense? Really? They don't even have Chase Young or fucking Montez Sweat anymore. Like, they don't even have their fucking pass rusher. And, of course, make the tackle, please. Well, like, what are we doing just shoving him backwards? Good job, Deontay Banks. Way to come up and make a fucking tackle. 3rd and 5. Bunch left. One receiver to the right. Brian Robinson to the right. Throw. It's going to be a screen. And it's a touchdown. And we're losing. Yep, it's over. That's not even Antonio Gibson. That's Jace McClellan? Don't care what his fucking name is. What a fucking piss poor angle. Kayvon Thibodeau saw the fucking screen and just fucking waited for them to throw it and got outran. Okay, well, offense, if you want to fucking do something, do it fucking now. For the sake of my fucking sanity, before every single one of you motherfuckers gets fucking traded. Oh my god. I'm just in awe because it's like the week where I'm like throw the fucking ball deep is the week that we just refuse to throw the ball deep. They send a blitz, get it out fast. Good fucking throw, 6-yard gain. And he got out. That's nice. He got out. Come on. Need at least 3. Need to at least tie this game going into half. Daniel Bellinger over them. Let's go. That's good. Finally a first down. Swear to God, that's the first down I've seen since the opening drive. And another fucking sack. That's just Drake May holding on to the ball for far too long. Like, you know. We're not getting 3. Throw the ball. Throw the fucking ball. Oh my god. Actually, that's kind of fucking in. We're gonna run the ball now. At this point, you might as well commit and not run the ball and fucking throw it down the fucking field, but we're pussies. Oh my god, dude. I'm done. I'm done watching this game. We can watch the fucking next week. I'm not sitting here and watching this offense fucking struggle. No. I will. I fucking will. I don't want to because this is the most boring shit ever. Why is this the fucking game that we're just gonna come out here and fucking stink it up? It's fucking irritating. Good job, Dexter Lawrence. The only way we win this game is if we get a fucking big defensive play. That's the only fucking way. This Washington team is just better. It's better than us in every fucking way. They're gonna go deep. Oh no. Good play, Deontay Banks. Deontay Banks has been so good this season. Just don't give up a big fucking run. We already know it's a run. Great tackle. I don't know why we're calling a timeout. That's a phenomenal punt. At this point, just fucking take a knee. Dude, I don't know how the fuck this team scored on the opening drive of the game. I don't know. No, you got press coverage on Jalen Polk. Throw that. Oh, auto. Oh. Oh my God. One big. We can afford to throw over the middle. It's just got to get us pretty close to field goal, and it didn't. It actually nearly ended up being a fucking pick six. Holy fuck, Drake May. When I said we can afford to throw over the middle, I didn't mean we could afford to throw over the middle to, their fucking safety. Allen fucking hold on to the ball, dude. That's your second drop, at least in this fucking first half. What are you doing? Why are you out? Well, oh my God. Saquon Barkley got past the fucking defense, and it really just didn't fucking matter. Oh my God! If Allen Robinson, because he was breaking the tackle too, if Allen Robinson makes that catch, we probably get 3 there. Oh, what a pitiful fucking offense in the first half. But hey, at least that fucking drive at the end of the fucking first half, maybe we can build on it. Maybe we got something. I'm skipping this because no games have actually played, so we're not seeing any fucking scores. I might do week 6 too this week or this stream because this game might be absolutely fucking boring. Actually, no. No, I should because then it would be more even. One of these streams I'm going to have to do 3 games. I don't know if it's this one though. We'll see. Oh my God, Sam Howell. Oh my God, Sam Howell, don't do this to me. Holy fuck, we just gave up a 32-yard run to Sam Howell. Holy hell, dude. What a great play to come out in the first half. This game's over. This game is over. I have no faith. Our defense is just, they can't fucking stop a fucking paper plate. Our offense fucking can't move the ball. It's doomed. Okay, never mind. Just get fucking stiff-armed. At least he only got a yard. I genuinely feel like the most points we can give up on this drive are 3. Oh my God, way to fucking rally. He loses at 3rd and 10. Come on, defense. Don't give up the big 3rd down. Big. Gotta get off the field on 3rd. And he drops it. I don't know if they can they make this? That is the quick. Mike is sicky with the drop. They're going to attempt it. Is their kicker still Joey? No, it's not Joey Sly. The kick is up, and it is no good. Let's go. That's great starting field position, too. Ooh. Glad I didn't start doing fast sim. It's alright, it's alright. Oh my god, offense, come on. We ended that first half so well. Please do something the second half. Please build on. I need Allen Robinson to, at least catch the ball. See, Jalen Polk. There we go. That's a first down. That's what we need. Just start going to Jalen Polk. Allen Robinson can't catch. Good run, Saquon. 3 yards. We're getting close to Joey Sly field goal range. Oh no. 3rd and 7. Bad. This is bad for us. They send the blitz. Get rid of it. Don't take the sack, you fucking idiot! Oh my god, dude. Throw the fucking ball away. Why? Why? Holy fuck, dude. This is so this offense is fucking everything is getting traded. Oh my, Saquon Barkley might as well get fucking traded. Fucking Xavier McKinney's getting traded. We're missing the playoffs again. I didn't expect to make the playoffs, but holy fuck, dude. This is so fucking frustrating to watch. This offense just fucking sputter. Oh my god. And they're off. That's a touchdown. It's not a touchdown, but it might as well be a fucking touchdown. They got all the fucking momentum right now. Away team has increased chance to block kicks. Away team has greatly reduced chance to fumble. Well, in order to make somebody fumble, you gotta fucking tackle them, so... Well, basically, you gotta have them wrapped up, and we haven't done much of that this fucking game. Yeah. Whoever this guy is, he's the best running back in the NFL. Why does my inside stuff do nothing, but the Commanders, it's because they have two. Why do they have two? It's not even like both of them are that fucking good. Okay, I get fucking, whatever the fuck his face, is it Daron Payne? It's whichever one is the fucking X Factor, I get why he has it. But the other one, they're just giving him the fucking the fucking superstar dev for fucking pity. They feel bad for how fucking bad he is. And the Commanders need something. Holy fuck, dude. If we can hold the Washington to 3 here, that would be huge. Not like we're gonna score another fucking any points anyways, but... Okay, we're gonna hold them to 3. Good job, defense. Our defense is actually playing fucking awesome. Our offense can't fucking do anything. But please, I just want whatever the fuck we did on the opening drive, do it again. Please do it again. Drake May, stop taking these stupid sacks. Stay in the fucking pocket. It's crazy because he ran out of the pocket on that play. He ran out of a clean pocket into a sack. Like, what the fuck? You haven't seen fucking Sam Howell do that. Stay in the pocket. Good. Oh my god, Saquon, let's go. Good run, Saquon. Oh, please. We get another first down, but I mean, we got another first down on the last drive. We started the last drive in fucking unfuckable up field position, and we fucked it up. So, oh my God, Saquon. Oh my God, Saquon over 100 yards again. Dude's an absolute animal, a fucking beast, if you will. And this guy's in. Why is this guy in? Why is Gray in? Kenny Moore comes down, makes the tackle. They have. Is this the Washington Colts? Am I playing? Am I legit just playing against the fucking Washington Colts? That's what it fucking looks like. Michael Pittman, Kenny Moore, offense that fucking struggles. Like, dude, at least he fucking. Kenny Moore with a great tackle on Saquon in the open field. What are we doing? Throw it over the fucking defender, not at him. Holy fuck, Drake May. And the Commanders get the ball back. Whoever the fuck is calling our offensive plays has never called an offense ever before. That much to me is becoming apparent. I wish I could sit here and call the plays I want called. They ran another read option and Sam Howell breaks a tackle. They're just fucking running the read option at fucking will now. And it's working. If they get another fucking field goal, we lose. If our defense doesn't get a fucking pick six, we lose. That's what it comes down to. Can my defense can Deontay Banks get a fucking pick for a third straight game? Like, that's really the fucking game we're playing right now, because our offense is fucking abysmal. This shit makes me want to fucking put bleach in my eyes. 3rd and 4. A chance to get Washington off the field so I can see this fucking dog shit offense come back out. Let's go. Insane. Absolutely insane. Come on, defense. Do what you've been doing all game long. Get a stop. Nope. Wide open guy over the middle of the field. Michael Pittman's hurt. Like I said, I'm playing against the Washington Colts, so. Oh my. Oh, Dory, I need you to pick that off. I'm actually scared of this offense. I'm scared. Oh, we're sending the house. Great tackle. 3rd and 8. Another chance to get off the field. Come on, defense. I know as bad as our offense has been, we still got to give them a chance to fucking put points on the board. It's not going to happen. I have no faith at all. Great fucking pressure. Dexter Lawrence forces the 3rd down. Washington's going to punt, and our offense is going to come out and do what they've done the last fucking... How many drives? How many drives has it been? I don't even know how many drives we've had since the opening drive of the game. It's not been... It's been too many. I can tell you that much. It's been too many. But hey, at least through fucking 5 weeks, we'll have an 800-yard rusher. That's cool. Through 5 games. Oh, no. And, it's not a safety. Daron Payne. Yep, Daron Payne is fucking overrated. Why is he a fucking superstar? Why? Why is he a superstar? I don't even remember the other one's name, but why? Daron Payne has done nothing. Hold on, let me look at fucking Daron Payne's 2020 fucking 4 stats. I spelt his name wrong. I don't know how to spell his name. Okay. Overall in the regular season, he had 4 sacks, 21 tackles. No, 21 assisted tackles and 53 total. Yeah, the dude is ass. Dude fucking sucks. And this is the guy that's a guy who's got superstar. If fucking Deron Payne is a superstar in this fucking league, then fucking Kenny Pickett's a superstar in this league. Change my fucking mind. Dude literally has only had one fucking double-digit sack season, and that was 20. The only reason he's got fucking superstar is a 2022 season. That's insane. The fact that Madden didn't make him fucking lose a dev trait regression when I've seen players literally break records in this game and lose fucking dev traits. But 4 sacks isn't enough to fucking keep you superstar in this fucking game. Yeah, I'm done watching this game. It's over. I'm sick of. Oh my god, I fucking forgot to fucking do fast. Fucking insane. Deron Payne is the one who's completely single-handedly wrecking my offense. A guy who's fucking shit. I don't even care. Yeah, we lose. I fucking knew it. I knew we were gonna lose. Drake May. Deron fucking Payne. Well, We'll just go look at his stats together. He's not. I know. This may be cheating, but personally, that is not a guy who deserves fucking superstar. That fucking dev trait is getting changed right fucking now. Before we change it, we'll go take a look at his stats. Desperately in 83. The he's got superstar, right? He no, I didn't mean to edit player. I want to look at his stats. At an 83, 27-year-old, 83 stats and contract. Solo tackles. He had 53 total tackles, 13 TFLs. That's fucking nothing. 4 sacks. This is a guy who's a fucking superstar in Madden. No, he's not a. There's a reason he's an 80. He's not. That trait's going away. Motherfucker, no. Like I said, if this is a superstar in the fucking NFL, then Kenny Pickett's a fucking superstar. I don't have the energy to do another fucking. This is bullshit. This game fucking sucks. Oh my god, it's not gonna get any fucking better. It's not gonna be any better tomorrow when we play the fucking Colts. I don't know, but they are 2-3. Cannot believe that we just lost the fucking Commanders to Daron fucking Payne and the Commanders nonetheless. Can't wait to fucking do this. And I already know this is gonna be even fucking worse because we get to play against fucking DeForest Buckner, who's got under pressure and an X Factor. What do you know? My fucking wait. No, it's fucking Matt Hennessy who's injured, right? Right. Can't wait. need Drake May to be able to fucking make throws over the middle. Medium accuracy. He should be able to. His medium accuracy is at an 87. I don't know why he's having such a hard time making throws. But hopefully it fucking stops. But yeah. I don't think. This is where we're gonna leave this fucking stream off. We'll be back tomorrow with the Colts and the Falcons game. Maybe the Panthers. I don't know. We will see. Anyways, I'll do it. Peace out.